Here we go. Here we are at our all-time favorite resort we always wanted to stay at.
Watching it grow up and build it.
A wonderful world of Disney.
Both Darla and I grew up fantasizing about going here and how wonderful it might be, but we're told that we never would be able to because we were too poor. Well, the people who said that were wrong. We've been to Disney many times now, and on this trip, we're going to visit our absolutely favorite resort we remember while growing up.
United States Steel owns a spectacular hotel. It's one of two we helped plan and build here. But this is more than a hotel. It's a prototype of a whole new way to build.
The entire world owes Walt Disney a great debt. He achieved much. But perhaps his greatest accomplishment is that he made children of us all.
From 1971. Got our Mickey towels, Frozone, Edna, and welcome Turcotte family. So pretty darn cool.
Surprise. We're going to take all the kids.
What is this, Darla?
What do you mean?
This thing in the corner.
I think it's a lamp.
Oh.
A new lamp.
I think you're right. Oh, perfect view. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Spectacular views of Tron, Space Mountain, the Astro Orbiter, Cinderella's Castle. Oh, I can see Big Thunder Mountain off in the distance, even though that's closed. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. There's Bay Lake. And the transport ferry going across. A little bit later tonight they'll have the electric water light parade coming through. And from here you can take a bus to any of the other parks, water parks, Disney Springs, or you can walk just a few hundred yards to the front entrance of the Magic Kingdom if you don't want to take the bus, or the monorail I should say. We'll probably take the monorail, save on the walk, but this is pretty darn cool. Alright, time for a quick room tour. You would come in through the door with a code. Directly to your right are glass door closets with lights, and your superhero uniforms are right there to use while you're here. There's a couple of dresser drawers. Oh, they got a steamer in here, honey. A hair dryer and a steamer. Extra pillows and blankets. And a luggage rack. This closet has 2 more drawers, a safe, a Keurig. I don't think most of the hotels here have Keurigs. They use different kind of pod coffee makers. A nice little cooler refrigerator here, beverage cooler, set to 41 degrees. There's a handicap button to open the door here. This is like a wheelchair accessible room. So the bed's a little lower, a little footstool underneath. This here looks like it folds out into a bed, doesn't it?
It does. It is a bed.
I thought the room.
That you pull out is a kid's desk and chair.
You could fit 5 or 6 people in this room.
Easy.
Oh, and a Bible. See, you didn't need to bring yours.
Gideons.
Yep.
I always bring my Bible.
All right, nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Are these reading? I'm guessing these are reading lights that pull out.
There's a pattern in the
Well,
light.
look at this. The reading light pulls out and faces towards you.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Pattern in the shade. Turn
Oh,
the light on.
oh, it is.
It's the monorail.
It's the monorail.
Oh my word, the kids will love that.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love the design. That's what I love about this place.
Indirect lighting all around. Very modernistic style, curved entryway, which makes sense as these rooms were actually assembled off-site and slid into the concrete building that was built here first. All the rooms would come with all the plumbing and electrical pre-done, and they were actually slid with the assistance of a crane into their locations here in this building.
Put together.
That is pretty cool. We step out into the hallway. The monorail is 1 floor below us. And we've got the giant Mickey ears in the main concourse lobby with some gift shops and stores. And this is the Grand Canyon Concourse. with the Mary Blair artwork and painted tiles. Just stunning, absolutely stunning. For this beautiful hotel that is 54 years old, just about. And it's a wonderful themed hotel. And I don't care if it is that old, it's still probably one of my favorites, in my top 2 favorites. Just the nostalgia factor makes it probably number 1, with Animal Kingdom Lodge being a close second. Well, here I am at my dream resort I always wanted to visit, the Contemporary Resort here at Walt Disney World in Florida. Here's the view out the back of the Contemporary Resort. They have a lovely pool over here with splash pad area and a bathhouse changing room. They used to have a whole big marina here with parasailing, little water jet boats, bass fishing, and pontoon boats you could rent. I think they've moved all that over to the Grand Floridian because I don't see any of that kind of stuff out here right now. This is the front entry boulevard that faces the Magic Kingdom Park and Seven Seas Lagoon. Coming out to see the giant Mickey head. I'm not even going to call this a hidden Mickey because it's right here in plain sight. Our room is right up there on the 6th floor looking out this way, and I absolutely love it. And they say the gardening, the maintenance here is just first rate. Very incredible, impeccable gardening here. There we go, look at the giant Mickey head made out of plants. Right in the middle of this big hedgerow, the grand entryway. I have a feeling that these side trails here that are like a pedestrian promenade now, those might have been the original in and out driveways for the resort. I can't say for sure. If we were to walk out here to the end of this trail, or walkway, I'm not going to go all the way across the road right now because it's a busy time of day. That way, you can see a little driveway leading off of the edge of the access road. And that would be right in that area right there. And the whole area just beyond that grassy knoll was a white sandy beach. And that was the official beach for people staying at the Contemporary Resort back when this first opened. And you could swim, lay in the sand, use water toys. They had little boats you could rent along with fishing outings, and they even had at one time surfing out there in the lake. And if I can get a ride on one of the shuttle boats later, I'll show you where the surfing was actually at. And that's pretty cool to think they actually had artificial waves and surfing here in this lake right in front of the Magic Kingdom, Contemporary, and Polynesian resorts. It only lasted a few years, but it's a cool story about little known Disney history for sure. Disney World has changed a lot in the last 54 years, but the Contemporary Resort, at least the main body of it, has really not changed at all on the exterior, and just some slight redecorating changes on the interior. And to me, it's just the coolest hotel on property. Here I am, Hawking Disney, telling you, if you've never been to Disney, you really should give it a try. And if it's been a while since you've been here, come on back. Yes, it's not cheap, but everything in life's getting more and more expensive. And as my buddy Dave used to say, you can't put a price on a good time. Lots and lots of lounge chairs at this pool. It's a fairly large pool too, with 2 different sections, a hot tub and a fountain system. Pretty nice, and a splash pad over here. This is really a nice pool facility. I've never actually been out here before. Interactive splash pad area is right out here in the open. This is available to use before the pool hours. And let's get a view of the pool from this angle. Even more lounge chairs all the way around. Look at that, that's a lot of lounge chairs. Complimentary life jackets and something else I never noticed before. A really nice water slide. I had no idea this was back here. We've done away with the power sports part of the business, which is kind of sad because we had a lot of fun doing the parasailing and it wasn't super expensive. A nice view of the back side of the resort from back here. And the rooms back here are just like the ones on the other side, except these face the water instead of the theme park. So if you want a theme park view, you have to book that specially, because you know the theme park view rooms are quite a bit more money than the water view rooms. And if you want to stay at the Contemporary on even more of a budget, you can get a room in the 3-story garden wings over to the side here. Those are really nice rooms. They're just not in a tall tower. There's 3 stories, and they're all have balconies. The lower level has walkout patio, which is kind of handy to get in and out of your room quickly. And they're like a really nice upscale motel, the way they're laid out. And they're quite a bit cheaper than staying in the main tower. The whole area is beautifully landscaped, impeccably maintained, and right next door to Bay Lake Tower DVC Resort. Saying goodbye to Walt Disney World, the Magic Kingdom, and the Contemporary Resort today. It's always kind of sad when you leave, but we'll be back. I don't know if we'll be able to stay at the Contemporary again, because usually it's quite pricey. We got a really great deal on it this time. A little over $600 a night, which is like half the price it usually goes for a park view room. And it's just absolutely wonderful. Just the retro styling, the magical views over the theme park at night. It was just so worth the extra money, at least this one time.